Would you mind discussing why so many sisters are fascinated with putting into their marriage contracts? If my husband takes a second wife, then that's ground for divorce. That's a good question. So again, um, there's, in a sense, because marriage is a contract, it can have conditions and stipulations, as some ulama say in general. The concept of making something that's halal, in a sense, haram, this is where the difference of opinion can come, where the scholars say, look, she can put in a contract, but it's not gonna like invalidate the marriage. It could allow her to divorce herself, but that's not the issue right now, the fiqh difference. I think both are easily brought together. It makes sense. There's no contradiction. Question is, why do women do that? That's because they've been conditioned into this. They've been taught and educated to do so, thinking that it's going to protect them. My dear sisters, please, and brothers, and everyone, and imams, and everyone. I'm not saying because I know better than you. I'm saying just because maybe I deal with the cases and I can tell you that it's not going to stop men from doing it. Okay, it just won't. Now you can say, well, I will just divorce myself. In reality, most women don't. You tell me that after 10 years of marriage, 15 years of marriage, 5 years of marriage, 3 kids, 4 kids, you're just going to pack up and leave? Some women do, most women will not. Okay? However, let's say you do. You're so bent on it. Well, the guys are going to do what we just talked before. Misyar, they're going to hide it. You think the guy's going to come and tell you he wants to break his home? However, the grounds for the reasons is maybe you're not giving him intimacy anymore. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you just don't feel it. Maybe as many women do. When the guy wants to go get married, by the way, it's not easy, it's not cheap. For the man to want to get married to a second wife, it's usually related to him not receiving his full rights, specifically conjugal rights. So he's going to go and try to find a misyar marriage. I'm telling you, it's happening. Okay, I'm not encouraging this or that. I'm just telling you what the facts are there, that it's happening in the Muslim Ummah, in the West, everywhere. Your contract stipulation and your point in the contract, it's not going to stop your man from doing it. It is, you're doing it for nothing. You're just hurting yourself in the end. So, in the end, whether you put in a contract or not, it's just these imams have tried to sometimes explain things and calm down the sisters, but it's a temporary delay. In the end, the man, if he wants to, he'll do it. Haram, halal, it's happening. I'm telling you, it's happening. It's happening everywhere. So what's the point of putting the contract? Other than, okay, you're going to give yourself this freedom. Yeah, you can take khula or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Is it a reason? Come on. So I'm just stating the facts. I'm just telling you, girls, what's happening in the world out there. You want to live in a bubble, live in a bubble. You want to put conditions, put 1,000 conditions. But I also say to the brothers, you can also put conditions that if you do not give me intimacy at least 3 times a week, I don't care. Your head hurts, you're this and that. Okay, I know myself, I need it at least 3 times. Some will say 5 times. Then your condition is invalid. You understand? A man can do that. Yes, of course. Why not? What do you think? See, it's always unilateral when it comes to like marriage. It's like what the sister wants to put in. No, it's all it's bilateral. The man has to put his thing. So he can say, cool, I'll accept that. However, if you do not give me on a regular basis intimacy 3 to 5 times a week, your condition is invalid. Do you understand? Then I'll not divorce you. You cannot divorce you, and I'll go marry another wife. Simple. Problem